Hey everybody, Dave Fanale here. We are a little late going on live here for our episode 12 of Real Estate Talk TGIF. That's thank God it's finale. And yep, here I am again. It's 12 weeks in a row. We're going to keep going and keep talking about this because we're in a really great time of year right now where it's it's all about getting ready for next year. It's almost the end of September. And it's all about, okay, so what are you going to do for this year? Are you going to work really hard the next 3 months to really exceed that goal that you made? Are you taking the action steps and were you committed to what you're doing? I know I've talked a lot about that this week and it's been all about goals and action plans and commitment, but do you have it all set up? Do you have the tools, the systems, the processes? Do you have them all set up so that everything works in concert with your goals and that your action plans are set up and you're doing one thing at a time? That leads me to something else, which is called multitasking. I love people that say, oh, I'm a great multitasker, right? Well, here's the thing. If you're multitasking, you're not giving really 100% to everything that you're doing. So why would you not give 100%? I mean, that also means you're not giving 100% to your business, and maybe you're not giving 100% to your driving. Think about that. And you're driving this big car. I don't care if it's not big or anything, but it's pretty darn big, And right now I'm just going on to see what's going on, watching this through my phone, so I can see if anyone's talking to me or not, because it's difficult to do it on the system I use. Because I use a system called BeLive.tv, which is a really great system, by the way, and you should employ that system if you plan on differentiating yourself as time goes on. So we're a little on location this week, and we're at the Nutley office of Group 26 Real Estate, and we're doing some videos for a lot of people today. So I figured it was a great day to do that, and also to do my live here. So the question remains, have you set your goals, and how do you set your goals? Well, what are you going to do this year? What were your goals for this year? Did you actually do the action to get there? So, there's a lot involved in this. And I want you to remember that for help, you can go to www.reskillbuilder.com. And that's going to tell you about how I can help you with setting those goals and actually achieving them. So we've got this program coming out on October 15th, and it's all about using the art of differentiation. So basically, it's through the art of differentiation, we help real estate agents leverage modern tools using simple systems to succeed. And when I talk about succeed, I'm talking about, let's really set some lofty goals that we're willing to commit to. Commitment is such a great word. It's a great word because, well, you know what? It shows results. A goal is an idea, and a commitment is, how committed you are by the results you get. It's measured by the results, right? And I know it's been a big week of me talking about goals and commitments and everything else. But here's the thing. Through the plan that we're putting together and a program we're putting together, it's all written. We're producing it now. We're going to launch October 15th, and I can't wait to get that out because it's so exciting. There's all little different things that I've talked about for years and a lot of new stuff that I haven't even talked about to a lot of people. We're going to be getting this stuff out. What's funny is when you do a live and you're doing it on your laptop, you have to make sure you've got enough power on your laptop. So if you see me looking up, I'm looking at the power I have left in my laptop because it's not plugged in. And of course, I don't want to stop and plug it in. That's called bad planning, right? So there's an example of really bad planning. But, nevertheless, here we are. I got 5% left, and I'm going to keep going until it dies. No, I won't. I'm not going to be much longer. But look, it's really simple. Think about what you did this year. Think about how committed you were. Well, there's no question about how committed you were because your results are going to show what your commitment was. So if you wanted to do 30 transactions this year and you did 10, well, the 10's what you were committed to. So I did a video this morning I put on Instagram. I talked about, what I have been able to do through commitment. I've always been able to, when I decided to run, when I lose a couple of pounds, be in better shape. I've done that a lot over my lifetime. And I wondered why I was able to do that and really not follow through on other things that I really wanted to do. And for me, it was, I don't know what it was. I think it was just, not, it was just not committing to it, thinking that I could just go by. And since I was really good in under pressure, like if you had 4 weeks to do a paper, I'd do it the last night. I'd stay up all night and do it and get an A or a B. And that was good enough. And when I found that I could do that over and over again, it was enough. So my whole life I was doing enough, just enough. I mean, I did really well, made some good money. I made lots of mistakes. Believe me, lots of mistakes. I made a lot of money. I lost a lot of money. But now the loss is not going to happen anymore because of all the education I've given myself in the past 10 to 20 years while being a broker owner of a major real estate company in Bergen County, New Jersey, which is, if you didn't know this, we're right outside of Manhattan. So, the point is that I've learned a lot. I've taught myself a lot. In the last year since walking away and selling my company, I've been determined to learn as much as possible. I mean, I think I've read about 20, 30 books, where before I might have read 20, 30 books in my lifetime. But these are all really good books. Profit First. I talked about that yesterday. Grant Cardone's 10X and Be Obsessed or Be Average. The 5-second rule. Lots of great things to help you in business. You got to remember, take all the help you can get. So I talked about this program I've got coming out. We're launching it October 15th. It's just 3 weeks away, right? So I just finished writing it, and it is really good. I got some great help proofreading and putting the stuff together with grammar and spelling. So this program will not have any of that problem because I have the great Caitlin Fanale helping me with that, my daughter. She is amazing, by the way. And we're going to be getting this out and launching it October 15th. So if you'd like to talk about that program, which talks about goals, but it also talks about the art of differentiation using modern tools and simple systems. Some of those things include things you do in your buyer presentation, things to do in your listing presentation, things to do to get your foot in the door, things to do for sale by owners and expireds, things to do to get known, things to be omnipresent. These are different things that most agents are not doing. And I'm going to tell you that 95% of agents don't even know about them. And the people with the people I've worked with, both at Century 21U, Dan, and Group 26, they hear about them all the time. And they're probably getting annoyed with me already. But you know what? It's great, great stuff. So I want to share this great, great stuff. And I've got these many, many years. I got my license a very, very long time ago. And a lot of people get the 25-year pin and a 30-year. I really don't care about that stuff, but I've had my license longer than that. But here's the point. In those years, I learned a lot. I've stayed above the curve on technology. Matter of fact, on top of the curve of technology. I've always made sure that I knew more than my competition, and I do. Now it's time for me to share that knowledge. I'd like to share it with you. So look, if you'd like to talk about that, getting some more information on what I'm talking about with this stupid program, by the way, it's called Real Estate Skill Builder. It's important that if you're interested in looking at it, go to reskillbuilder.com. It's got some information for me. It's a video about me telling you what the system is all about and what it can do for you. And it's pretty phenomenal. So I'm going to sign off now saying, look, my objective is to work with people that want to work. That's it. I want to help people. My objective is to help. I should have really been a teacher. I really should have been. But I didn't know that and realize that until a few months ago. Heck, I was born a couple years ago, and it took me this long to realize what I should have done. Done a lot of things in my lifetime, had a lot of fun. But this program is really going to help a lot of people. Real Estate Skill Builder. Go to reskillbuilder.com to get all the information. I look forward to hearing from you. My name is Dave Fanale. This has been Real Estate Talk, TGIF. Thank God it's finale, and it is Friday. Next week, we've got a great top producer from Central Jersey coming on with us. It's Michelle Pius. from Signature Realty. She'll be joining us and talking about what real estate agents should be doing and should be learning as they get into the business. I look forward to having Michelle with me and having you join us next week. Thanks so much. We'll see you soon. Bye.